Brought to you by Penguin.
The First Move by Jenny Ireland. Read by Niamh Perry and Conor Macneill. Chapter 1. Juliet. There should be a disclaimer at the beginning of teen movies. Content warning: real life is nothing like this. We accept no liability whatsoever for the unrealistic expectations that will arise from watching this film. Viewer discretion is advised. Seems fair. People should be warned that the whole guy meets girl, they hate each other, or pretend to, they get forced together and bam, they fall in love thing is total bullshit. And yeah, I know it's fiction, that none of this stuff is real, but I still get sucked in. Every single time. I even get butterflies when they stare at each other, the way I stare at my hot water bottle and painkillers after a day of too much standing up. And you know which movies are the worst? The ones set at Christmas. Teenagers with above-average good looks, festive jumpers and mistletoe, Tiffany boxes and fake snow, wrapped up with perfect smug smiles. Don't even get me started on Disney movies. Targeting 5-year-olds with their happy ever afters, it's sickening. Here's a spoiler. Real life doesn't work like that. Real life is a first kiss with way too much saliva, with someone you barely know, behind the sports hall at break time. Your best friend is keeping lookout and whispering that you're taking too long, when you're only trying to figure out a polite way of stopping the slushy horror show. Real life is your other best friend doing way more than kissing with someone else at the same time a few meters away. Real life is the doctor handing you disgusting grey crutches and telling you that you'll need to use a walking aid for the foreseeable future. Real life is staring at yourself in the mirror and trying not to despise your new reflection. In real life, all your problems aren't solved over the course of 90 minutes. There is no witty voiceover, no strategically placed plot points, and definitely no over-emotional soundtrack telling you exactly how to feel. Because real life is nothing like a stupid movie. Michael was already outside. I could hear music blasting from his car. I threw off my crutches, letting them slide down the stairs, almost taking out Jeffrey, our Chihuahua Chewbacca cross. Mum was in the hall beside the front door, watching me come down. 1 step, 2 feet. Maybe we should keep the other pair downstairs, so Jeffrey doesn't have to fear for his life every morning. Jeffrey hid behind Mum's legs as she joked, gauging my mood with a smile that didn't quite reach her eyes. Yeah, would probably be easier. Why don't we just get it over with and put some in every room? How are you feeling this morning? Mum asked. I didn't look up. I didn't need to. I could practically see the crease of concern in her forehead deepen. Fine, Mum. Completely 100% fine. Fake smile. Jules. Mum. I met her gaze and smiled, properly this time. And when I did that, the forehead crease disappeared for a second. It's the first day of your final year, love. It's going to be great, and nobody's going to notice the crutches. Yeah, I know. Of course everyone was going to notice the crutches. That wasn't the issue. The issue was what they were going to say about it. She leaned over and kissed my head. Ready to take on the world, kid? Dad came out of the kitchen holding a coffee. Something like that. I looked down at my new trainers. Black Nike Air Force Ones. Not exactly Birch High regulation uniform, as if I needed another reason to stick out. But shoving my feet into leather school shoes hurt too much nowadays. Dad kissed my head too. Promise me a game later? I've got a new move up my sleeve. Sure. Mum opened the door, and there endeth the leaving ceremony. Thank God for that. Hey, Mrs. C, Mr. C. Michael walked into the hall and headed straight towards the kitchen. He appeared 2 minutes later, his mouth...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?